drops incomplete to stop the clock with 3:10 to go here in the second quarter of play.
Well, third down play here. I would think if they didn't get it, the Titans would still go for it. See if the Skyhawks can make a stop here.
And they'll hand it off to Hoff, and he'll get by one tackler, move it up inside the 20 to about the 18. Gain of 1 or 2 on the play. We'll see where they spot it, at the 18 or the 17. Looks like they'll spot it at the 17. Gain of 2. Fourth down and about 8.
Yeah, Stefan Packen first made initial contact there with that running back, slowed him down enough to get some help from some other guys. And big fourth down play.
Two and a half to go. 5 on the play clock. And a pass, and that one's picked off. Is that Lardy?
Yep, Lardy got
Josh Lardy, 15-20 flag on the play, 25-30, man to beat, and he's up to about the 38, but there is a flag.
Yeah,
there's
one,
3
but
flags.
There's 3 of them.
I would imagine there's not going to be a long discussion from this one if there's 3 flags dropped. So
yeah, they'd three referees saw the same thing, or if it's 3 different penalties.
And Shiloh's walking backwards, so this one is more than likely on the Skyhawks, even though I haven't seen an official signal yet.
Illegal block on the flag. On the intercepted team, half the distance to the goal. It'll be first down challenge.
Yeah, that's got back Skyhawks all the way back to the 7-yard line, eh? For sure.
Yeah, looks correct there. I'm trying to see where the first down marker is at about the 18 or 19-yard line, so we need to get about 12 yards for first down. Mitzel looking to pass, throws it over the middle. Was that intercepted? It was. It was Nicholas DeChamp on the interception.
Picked off by Nick Deschamps.
Deschamps, there we go. And now the Titans still scoreless, but they have good field position here once again. First turnover of the game here for the Skyhawks, and that will set up a 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line for the Titans. And they're going to pass it far side, and no flag on the play. The intended receiver was Stafford. He was covered nicely there by Cole Wolf.
It was a good throw, too.
Very good throw there by Jacob Daniel for the Titans. That incomplete pass will stop the clock with 2:03 to go here in the second quarter of play. I said this earlier, but it's been a long second quarter here. Working out of the shotgun is Daniel, and he's going to pass far side. And he's got Stafford. It's tipped and intercepted on the far sideline, bringing it back for the Skyhawks. It's Cole Wolf, and he gets tripped up at about the 48.
Goodness. I've never seen a game with so many turnovers.
That's 8 or 9 turnovers now with the 2 teams combined.
And there's no excuse. There's no wind.
Yeah. I mean, there was wind earlier today, but not here. At least
no.
Unless our surroundings here are blocking the wind, but I don't see any flags blowing. I don't see flags, period, outside of the ones that the officials throw. But
minute 53 left. I wonder what they're going to go to the air here, or they're going to try to run it out. Like
I would guess, I don't know. That's a good question here. Sending 2 receivers far side and near side. And they're going to go to pass. He got hit as he threw. They're going to call that incomplete, I would presume.
Yeah.
I'll stop the clock with 1:48. Second and 10 from the 49, I believe, is where that play started. And that is indeed the case. So once again, Shiloh Christian will have Des Lacs Burlington at home next Saturday. Time to be announced. It might have been released yet. I just haven't had a chance to take a look at it. Win or lose tonight. Dickinson Trinity, they lose, they're done. They win, they take on Velva. And a whistle.
Call timeout.
Timeout on the field.
I think the Skyhawks took it.
Timeout. Shiloh.
All right, well, we'll take a timeout as well. If I can find the right button. All right, back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
Championship games being played in North Dakota tonight. Early in the fourth quarter, it's Drake Animus 50, Center Stanton 48.
That's a good game. All right, now we'll take that break. School is back in session, so now's the perfect time to get healthy and stay healthy with fall specials at Gateway Pharmacy. Right now, save 20% off select vitamin and mineral products that will help boost your immune system to fight off all those germs. Gateway Pharmacy has extended hours so your family can get those very important flu shots with no appointment necessary. Gateway Pharmacy also offers vaccinations for shingles, whooping cough, and pneumonia. Stop into one of Gateway Pharmacy's 4 Bismarck Mandan locations, conveniently located inside Dan's supermarkets. Gateway Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Skyhawks and wishes them the best of luck this fall sports season. Welcome back. 13-0 Skyhawks broadcast coverage brought to you by the Rainbow Shop, Apparel Christian Store, Gateway Pharmacy, Rocket Man Jet Services, Spiffy Biffs, the Baker family, the Baker Ranch. Thank you so much for your support of Skyhawk football here on the ND Sports Channel. Short gain there for maybe 1 or 2. Take it from the 49 to the 49. Make it from the 49 to the 48. And it'll be third down and about 8 to go here for the Skyhawks. Mitchell will look to pass. Outside, he's got a man. It's Cole Walth. Tries to shake it, but right there for the Titans is Seth Herner.
Mitchell pass complete to Walth. Tackled by Seth Herner.
Just under a minute to go now as they'll place the ball down at the 42 and a half yard line.
Fourth and a long yard coming up. Let's hear it for that tight defense.
So Mitchell will punt it, and he'll punt it into the near corner here, and that one will bounce into the end zone, 20-yard line for the Titans. .30 seconds before halftime. We'll keep it here for the conclusion of the first half. I guess if I could say one thing about the first half that I'm surprised about, the score's 13-0. And a lot of turnovers, and looks like a kneel down here, and that will bring us to halftime here. They will have to run one more play, I believe. And no, they won't. That will bring us to halftime. So at the halftime mark, your score here, Shiloh Christian Skyhawks 13, the Trinity Titans 0. See what kind of adjustments the Titans make, and I'd say that it's safe to say that Shiloh might need to make a couple of adjustments too here in halftime, and we'll see what those adjustments may be when we come back for the second half. But before that, your halftime show is coming up here in a little bit on the ND Sports Channel.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck.
Download Game Time today.
School is back in session, so now's the perfect time to get healthy and stay healthy with fall specials at Gateway Pharmacy. Right now, save 20% off select vitamin and mineral products that will help boost your immune system to fight off all those germs. Gateway Pharmacy has extended hours so your family can get those very important flu shots with no appointment necessary. Gateway Pharmacy also offers vaccinations for shingles, whooping cough, and pneumonia. Stop in to one of Gateway Pharmacy's 4 Bismarck-Mandan locations, conveniently located inside Dan's Supermarkets. Gateway Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Skyhawks and wishes them the best of luck this fall sports season.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on player profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
The ND Sports Channel and the Magnitude Sports Media Network would like to thank our sponsors for the generous support that they've given to make broadcasts of Shiloh Christian sports possible on the ND Sports Channel. When you call or visit one of these great businesses, tell them thank you for supporting the Skyhawks, and when possible, please patronize the businesses you hear about in this broadcast. James and Marie Baker family, Mitzel families, Baker Ranch, Spiffy Biffs, Gateway Pharmacy, Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, and Rocket Man Jet Services. The North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that? Well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Rocketman Jet Services specializes in aircraft management, acquisitions, aircraft leasing, aircraft brokering, and pilot services. With over 15 years in business, Rocketman has helped many aircraft owners and operators establish their flight department. Rocketman Jet Services is proud to team up with the ND Sports Channel to bring you Shiloh Christian Skyhawks football and wishes the Skyhawks the best of luck in every matchup this season. Go Skyhawks! Big and small, they handle them all, from weddings to parades and everything in between. Let Spiffy Biss show you why they are the region's #1 choice for events. When times get rough, let Spiffy Biss help. They are local and respond fast. Whether it's a flood or fire, Spiffy Biss is with you through every emergency. Don't forget about the job site. Let Spiffy Biss provide your employees with a clean and comfortable place to go. Visit them online for more information, spiffybiss.com, or call them 224-0856. Spiffy Biss, giving people a place to go for over 40 years. 1414 Continental Avenue, Bismarck.
All right, welcome back here as we're at halftime with the Skyhawks leading the Titans 13-0. Jaden Mitzel would score first with a 1-yard touchdown run, and fast forward to the second quarter with about 4:57 remaining, it would be Cole Wall scoring on a 1-yard touchdown run. And that's been the only scoring so far. In the middle, before that and after that, and in the middle, it's been a whole bunch of turnovers and a lot of defense for these two teams. And the Titans are lucky right now, you could possibly say, to still be within that 13-0 deficit. And I would expect both teams to make some major adjustments, and if both teams make those adjustments and put them into effect here in the second half, we could see a much different ball game in the second half. And so I guess you could say I'm really looking forward to the second half to see what it will bring. We'll see if Shiloh can maybe pick up the pace a little bit here, as they did kind of struggle in that first half. But other than that, like I said, a bunch of turnovers. I haven't keep track of them, but I think we're right around 7 or 8. And then those 2 1-yard touchdown runs have been the only scoring in the game so far. So with that said, we'll take another timeout, and we are about 3 minutes or so away, probably closer to 5 minutes away from the start of the second half, and we'll be back in a moment here with the third quarter around the corner on the ND Sports Channel.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck.
Download Game Time today.
School is back in session, so now's the perfect time to get healthy and stay healthy with fall specials at Gateway Pharmacy. Right now, save 20% off select vitamin and mineral products that will help boost your immune system to fight off all those germs. Gateway Pharmacy has extended hours so your family can get those very important flu shots with no appointment necessary. Gateway Pharmacy also offers vaccinations for shingles, whooping cough, and pneumonia. Stop into one of Gateway Pharmacy's 4 Bismarck Van Dan locations, conveniently located inside Dan's supermarkets. Gateway Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Skyhawks and wishes them the best of luck this fall sports season.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on player profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
The ND Sports Channel and the Magnitude Sports Media Network would like to thank our sponsors for the generous support that they've given to make broadcasts of Shiloh Christian Sports possible on the ND Sports Channel. When you call or visit one of these great businesses, tell them thank you for supporting the Skyhawks, and when possible, please patronize the businesses you hear about in this broadcast. James and Marie Baker family, Mitzel families, Baker Ranch, Spiffy Biffs, Gateway Pharmacy, Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, and Rocket Man Jet Services. The North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel at Magnitude Sports Media Network station.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Rocket Man Jet Services specializes in aircraft management, acquisitions, aircraft leasing, aircraft brokering, and pilot services. With over 15 years in business, Rocket Man has helped many aircraft owners and operators establish their flight department. Rocket Man Jet Services is proud to team up with the ND Sports Channel to bring you Shiloh Christian Skyhawks football and wishes the Skyhawks the best of luck in every matchup this season. Go Skyhawks!
All right, welcome back here as we get ready for the third quarter of play. It'll be the Dickinson Trinity Titans receiving the second half kickoff. And they trail right now 13-0. And as I mentioned in our halftime show there, I would suspect that both teams have made some adjustments, and if those adjustments can be successfully accomplished on the field, we could see a completely different game here in the second half compared to the first half. Two 1-yard touchdown runs, one by Jaden Mitzel and one by Cole Walth, with only one of the two extra points good, and that brings us to our 13-0 score here to start the third quarter of play. And that will be a short kick, bounces, picked up at the 15. Schaff breaks one tackle and scoots over the 25 to about the 28. First and 10 for the Titans from their own 28 with 11:53 to go here in the third quarter of play, excuse me. Just realized I had this hood on here and I haven't been wearing it. I saw you wearing your hood, so I was like, might as well put it on.
It's brisk out here.
It wasn't too bad in the first half, but now it's gotten a little bit chillier as the temperature has indeed dipped down a little bit. Jacob Daniel, the quarterback, stops, drops over the middle, and he's got his man, and that is Bryant Mary. 10-5 touchdown Titans. A 72-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Daniel to Bryant Mary. And the Titans are on the board. And the extra point is partially blocked, and it'll remain 13-6 as a result. But as I know you were off warming up, Matt, but as I said in our halftime show here, adjustments, if they are made successfully on the field, we could see a totally different game here in the second half. Now we've seen the adjustments from, or at least one of the adjustments from the Titans, and now it's time to see what the Skyhawks have done.
Yeah, we have a new game. It's one score away from being tied. Skyhawks will get their chance. Titans made a nice play there. Man, who was that? That was number 5.
Mary.
Bryant Mary.
Yep.
I think Trey Brunell was guarding him, and he did a little crisscross. He went straight out, but then he flagged inward, and the quarterback hit him on the money and did a nice job.
Once again, Daniel to Mary for a 72-yard touchdown pass, and one play, and the Titans are on the board here after that opening second half kickoff. That'll be picked up at about the 15. 20-25 to the outside 30. Outside the numbers 35-40, 45, and dragged down Cole Walth at about the 46.
That was a nice run by Cole Walth. There is a flag on the play, unfortunately, and most of the time that's on the receiving team. We'll see what happens.
And it's going backwards.
Illegal block at the flat on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty.
So set the ball up at the 29-yard line. Well, the Titans started at their own 28. They got a touchdown on one play. Now the Skyhawks will see if they can nearly duplicate that from their own 29. Once again, this is a more important game for Dickinson Trinity than it is for Shiloh, for lack of better wording. And that'll be a handoff, and found a hole, and he's going to break over a 50-yard line. He has one man to beat. He comes to the outside edge, breaks the tackle, and he lost the ball. And it's picked up at the 15 there by the Titans. Wow. You go from very excited as a Skyhawk fan to very excited as a Titan fan on that play. And
wow. That's too bad. Trey had a beautiful run, ran through that hole like a moose, and man, just got stripped out at the end there.
He had one man to beat, and he kind of went for that stiff arm there, and that's when the ball popped loose. And
yeah.
I'll stop the clock with 11:22 to go here in the third quarter, and the Titans now from their own 16 will look for another pass. Pressure in the backfield, and he's sacked.
JT Largo with that sack.
Largo will get the sack, and that'll push the Titans all the way back to about the 9 or 8 or 9. Oh, it looks like they'll give him a generous spot at the 11.
So huddle.
Titans will not waste any time. They will, and the flag comes in, and that could possibly be on the Titans here if it's what I think it is.
Procedure.
Dead ball. Ball start.
False start on the Titans.
Half the distance to the goal. Second down.
Well, you know, he did fumble the ball, but it's now 2nd 15 from for the Titans. So, you know,
on their own 3-yard line. It's pretty tough.
From the 3-yard line. Daniel, and that's through the end zone. That'll be a safety.
Man,
15-6.
I think we've seen it all this game.
Yeah, the only thing I haven't seen is a one-handed catch for a touchdown.
That was in the one before. Jeez.
10:37 remaining in the third quarter. Shiloh 15, Trinity 6.
That is officially the first safety on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Folks, take out your 50-50 tickets. Thanks to all who participated.
10:37 to go here, third quarter of play.
Half the pot is $140. Take out your 50-50 tickets. 50-50 winner can claim their prize at the American Bank Center Suite. And the 50-50 winning ticket is number 0598417. 0598417. Claim your prize at the American
So the
Bank
Titans will
Center
kick off from the 20 following the safety, and that makes the score 15-6. Titans have outscored the Skyhawks 6-2 here, and that's going to be a squid kick that'll bounce all the way back to the 35. Scooped up 40, I think that's Trey Brunel, 45, and down at about the 44.
Brunel takes it across midfield where Shiloh will take over 1st and 10.
So good starting field position here for the Skyhawks, and they need to capitalize on it here. I would imagine if the Titans get the ball back without the Skyhawks scoring here, we could see a ball game potentially. And right now, I think it's safe to say the momentum is in the Titans' hands, but Shiloh does have the ball in their hands, and that's what matters the most at the moment. Short gain up to the 40, gain of about 4. I'll set up a second down and 6, excuse me.
Trey Brunel with that ball carry picks up about 5 yards on that play. Not bad if you can pick up 5 yards every running play, right?
Yeah, at least four per play will get you a first down every three plays. That would be the ideal. That was the message I pushed when I coached the Shiloh junior high team back in the mid 2000s, I believe it was, and it worked. Mitchell will throw, and he's got his man far side. Is that Braden Keene? I can't quite see the jersey there. Josh Coling.
Josh Coling with that ball. So Skyhawks are showing some different play action.
Yep.
They made some adjustments, I believe. Coaches are making some different calls. It's looking good for them so far.
And it'll be another handoff, and they tried to go up the middle there, but he got popped at the 30, and that's where he fell down. That was Trey Brunell. Logan Bentz, you said?
Logan Bentz from Trinity.
On the tackle there.
He is the linebacker. Stepped up and put a hit on Trey Brunell.
Mitzel drops back, pressure coming from the backside, and he got dropped there by, that's Nicholas Deschamps.
That's a Nick Deschamps sack.
Deschamps, excuse me.
By the Badlands Big Sticks.
There we go. Scribble out the CH in his name so I pronounce it correctly if I have to pronounce it again. So Deschamps with the sack on Mitzel. And that will push the ball back to the 37-yard line with 8:25 and counting to go here in the third quarter. 2 receivers near side, 3 far side. Mitzel in the shotgun. 3-step drop, looking far side. Now he cuts through a hole, cuts through another hole, up to the 30, and he will push his way forward to about the 27.
Mitzel on the carry tackle by Herner. That'll bring up 4th down.
So let's see here, just right about the 27.5-yard line there is where they'll spot the ball. Skyhawks, 2 receivers each side. Braden Keane in motion in the backfield. Mitzel drops back the pass near side. He's got his man at the 22-yard line and out of bounds.
For a first down, though.
And it'll be a little bit short. Turnover on down. Skyhawks, Trinity Titans will get the ball back at about the 22. Cole Walth was the receiver, I believe, right?
Yeah, Cole Walth caught the ball.
So we've seen a couple of different plays from the Skyhawks, but not really different results from those plays, unfortunately, if you're a Skyhawk fan, which I would presume a majority of those watching are. Near side, that's Barry again, or Mary, excuse me. Bryant Mary. Puts the ball up to about the 29, gain of 7 on the play there. Should set up a second down and about maybe a long 3. Man motion will be a handoff. That'll go into the hands of Hoff, and Hoff will cut around that outside edge of the line there and get the first down and push the ball up to about the 39-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play.
Brought to you by the real estate company, Kyle and Amber Coons.
Two receivers each side here for the Titans. And Daniel will look to pass. Far side, he's got Stafford. And Stafford's brought down by 3 Skyhawks over the 45 at about the 47. Gain of about 9 on the play. It'll be a long, second and a long 1, maybe second and 2. PA announcer says it's second and short, but there's at least 2 hash marks between that second down marker and the first down marker. Pass over, popped up in the air, and diving and almost making the catch there. Was Hoff. So third down. I guess he actually did catch that ball, and there'll be 3rd and 3 now. I thought it hit the ground, but we'll see if they can get forward. That's Stafford on the far side. Out of bounds, first down, and about the 46-yard line approximately. Looks like they'll make it at the 47, actually.
The Titans are showing they're moving the ball nicely.
That's just about you. That was almost exactly what I was going to say, almost word for word. But
well, slowly but surely,
he's got
moving the ball down the field.
So Bryant Murray will come out for a breather here on the sideline for the Titans as the Titans break the huddle. Two receivers each side once again. We've seen this formation more than once tonight. Drop back the pass. He's going to look over the middle. That could be, I was going to say that could potentially be danger for interception, and it was batted down.
Yeah, that was good defense by the Skyhawks secondary. Braden Keene jumped up there and batted that down hard, so there would be no opportunity for him to catch that ball whatsoever.
That incomplete pass will stop the clock with 5:53 to go here in the third quarter of play. Once again, we thank all those who are watching tonight. Certainly appreciate it. 2nd and 10 from the 47. Fakes the handoff, and I think that pass was dropped there by Shaden Hoff.
Bring up third down.
So 3rd and 10 now. So the Titans have stalled here after that last first down, and they have a big play coming up here. I would imagine that we'll see a pass play on this play here for the Titans. And Bryant Murray, the guy who picked up the 72-yard touchdown reception, comes back into the huddle here for the Titans. And breaking that huddle, Murray will go out to the far side. Inside receiver on the far side for Bryant Murray. Two more receivers here on the near side with Jacob Daniel working out of the shotgun. High snap, rolling to the near side. Pressure, throws. And he's got his man, and it is Bryant Murray over the 40 at about the 39-yard line. They might give him a generous spot of the 38. And that will be a gain of about 9.
Guys, about a yard short. That should bring up a fourth down.
If it is fourth down, the guy on the far sideline needs to switch the. There we go.
There, he's got it.
Yeah, there we go. Fourth down. .502 to go.
There's a flag.
And a flag, foul start.
That'll
move
hurt
the
'em.
Titans backwards.
More mistakes by the Titans.
4:59 to go here.
Fourth down.
All right, so they're going to go for it here. Intercepted.
Braden Keene has the ball.
Braden Keene will cut to the inside. 40, and he's got to be careful here because that's where the Skyhawks fumbled on a similar play last time. There where he had a man to beat, and this time they'll hold on to the ball. Change the possession will stop the clock with 4:47 to go. 1st and 10 for the Skyhawks on the Titans side of the field.
I've never seen a game with that many turnovers.
Where are we at now, like
Never.
10, 9, something like that?
Folks,
Yeah.
The Booster Club 50-50 is one of our own. Jared Erie is your 50-50 winner. $140.
Got Trey Burnell with the ball carry for the Skyhawks. Takes us down to about the 30-yard line. Picks up maybe 3 yards on the play. Be 2nd down and 7.
When you're on that side of the field, that's actually a good play. When you're down there, 3 yards doesn't seem quite as positive. Mitzel under center, And he'll hand it off, and that'll get pushed up to about the 25, gain of 5, set up a third down and about 2. Maybe a 3rd and 3. We'll see where they spot the ball at. So they'll spot at the 36, and it will indeed be a 3rd and 3 as a result.
Brings up another thriving financial 3rd down.
Trey Brunel picks up the first down for the Skyhawks.
There we go. So some positive plays there for Shiloh Christian, and chains will move.
Shiloh seems to find something that is working.
First down for the Skyhawks.
Skyhawks will break the huddle here as soon as the play comes in from the coach via Jaden Mitzel. Just cracked the 3-minute mark here, 2:57 and counting to go. I believe that was Cole Walth in motion. There'll be a handoff, and the Skyhawks will push the ball up to the 26-yard line. Gain of, the 16-yard line, and a gain of about 4.
That was Braden Keene with the ball carrier there for the Skyhawks, and picks up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Skyhawks keep grinding it out here. Gotta wonder if the Trinity Titans defense is getting tired. We'll see if the Skyhawks can punch it in. Mitzel in shotgun formation. Mitzel was calling for the ball, but he didn't get it.
And a flag will come in. That one will be on the Skyhawks.
Ball start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Yeah, I think he should have hiked the ball. I think the center missed the snap there as Brunel was coming across the middle there. Backs up to Skyhawks 5 yards, be 2nd down 11.
Mitzel will deliver the play. Skyhawks will break the huddle, send 2 receivers out to the far side. Coling and Walth. Near side receivers are Herringer, and I can't see the other one. Mitzel still with the ball, and he gets dropped in the backfield. There'll be a loss of about 2, so gets sacked for a loss of 2 yards there on Mitzel.
Yeah, he was tackled right away by Jackson Erie. He's a linebacker, came right up the middle.
Met in the backfield by Erie.
Had no chance to bring up 3rd down and long. Lost the yards there. It'll be bring a 3rd down and 13. Maybe 12. Let's call it 12.
And the scoreboard would agree with you on your second guess there, 3rd and 12. So Mitzel under center. Drops back, looking to pass. He'll fire it, corner end zone. Trey Brunel got it! Touchdown, Shiloh Christian.
That was a beautiful play. Trey Brunel went up and got that football, brought it down. He made an incredible catch.
That was similar to the touchdown that he scored against Oak Grove back earlier in the season.
Yeah.
A very similar play there.
That was a pretty play. And the Skyhawks needed that, if not for a confidence booster or even a win here.
21-6 now with the extra point on the way.
Well, Jackson Bowler trying the extra point.
And I thought they mishandled the snap, but he got it over. That's going to be one
Jackson
more.
Bowler kicking that ball through the uprights. Helps the Skyhawks with another point. Skyhawks 22, Titans 6.
And with that, we have 58 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Back in a moment on the ND Sports Channel.
Rocketman Jet Services specializes in aircraft management, acquisitions, aircraft leasing, aircraft brokering, and pilot services. With over 15 years in business, Rocketman has helped many aircraft owners and operators establish their flight department. Rocketman Jet Services is proud to team up with the ND Sports Channel to bring you Shiloh Christian Skyhawks football and wishes the Skyhawks the best of luck in every matchup this season. Go Skyhawks!
All right, welcome back. It is 22-6. Mitchell to Brunel on the touchdown pass. And that one's going to top back inside the 5. It'll be picked up there by Schaff. Or, let me double check that. Hoff, excuse me. So basically a 5-yard return. Picked it up at the 4 after it bounced and brought it back to the 9. 5-yard return, 1st and 10. They're going to mark it at the 8, actually. And it looks like we have a Trinity Titan that is slow to get up here.
Yeah, it looks like he's just stretching out that left calf.
I believe that is Pfaff. Or Hoff, excuse me, I believe. Could be 20 or 27 as well. So I think the 2 is the first number in that jersey there.
27.
That was Bentz.
Logan Bentz, junior running back, linebacker for the Titans. He looks to be just fine after stretching that calf out a bit.
And that is good news for the Titans.
Yes, it is.
51 seconds to go here, third quarter of play. 22-6 after the touchdown pass from Brunel. Or from Mitchell to Brunel, excuse me.
Titans look to be passing here. They probably got to be.
And
they're going deep.
Going to go deep. He's got a man there, and it's tipped up, and I'm guessing that was incomplete.
Incomplete,
with a little excitement there from Braden Keene, thinking I almost had that one.
Yeah, Seth Herner is who that pass was attempted to, but it was broken up by Cole Walth and Braden Keene, I believe. Josh Coling might have been over there. And 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Titans are going for it all. They have nothing to lose. They have to win this game. It looks like they're passing.
And they will go deep again over the middle. That one is caught. Nice pass, nice catch. Brought down at the 29 on the reception there for the Titans.
Seth Herner.
Was Seth Herner.
Catch brings it up to about the 29-yard line for a first down.
So the clock temporarily stopping, and now it'll start rolling again here, 37 and counting.
So I think we can see what the Titans are going to try to do here. They've got 4 wide receivers out, 1 back, always in shotgun formation.
And once again, they're going to pass.
So all day to pass.
Over the middle, and intercepted by Cole Wolf at the 49-yard line. He'll shake one tackle and get dropped a couple yards later at about the 47.
Yeah, another turnover, number 9 for Titans.
Number 9 for the Titans or combined?
No, Skyhawks have 2 turnovers, and the Titans have 9.
That's 11. We're in double digits now on the turnovers.
And a safety.
And a safety, that's right.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
It's a little early for Christmas. A little early. But the Titan fans would love to get an early Christmas present here with a win.
Yeah, Bryant Mary is limping off the field. His right calf was giving him some problems.
And as he started out with a limp, and now it's going to a slow jog. So that's good news for Bryant Mary and the Titans. 15 seconds to go. About 5 minutes ago, we had a minute to go. So Skyhawks take over here at the 46 officially with a 1st and 10. That one going to the hands of Braden Keene. 40, 35, cuts inside and down at about the 31.
That's Trey Brunel with that ball carry.
Oh, Trey Brunel, excuse me.
And he was following Josh Lardy on that lead pass, or lead block. That's a good little play that's working for the Skyhawks.
That is the end of the third quarter. Skyhawks 22, the Titans 6. The fourth quarter coming up next. Do or die for Dickinson Trinity when we return on the Yendi Sports Channel.
Big and small, they handle them all, from weddings to parades and everything in between. Let Spiffy Biss show you why they're the region's #1 choice for events. When times get rough, let Spiffy Biss help. They are local and respond fast. Whether it's a flood or fire, Spiffy Biss is with you through every emergency. Don't forget about the job site. Let Spiffy Biss provide your employees with a clean and comfortable place to go. Visit them online for more information, spiffybiss.com, or call them 224-0856. Spiffy Biss, giving people a place to go for over 40 years. 1414 Continental Avenue, Bismarck. Rocketman Jet Services specializes in aircraft management, acquisitions, aircraft leasing, aircraft brokering, and pilot services. With over 15 years in business, Rocketman has helped many aircraft owners and operators establish their flight department. Rocketman Jet Services is proud to team up with the ND Sports Channel to bring you Shiloh Christian Skyhawks football and wishes the Skyhawks the best of luck in every matchup this season. Go Skyhawks!
All right.
And
right as we come out, we have a flag here and possibly a foul start on the Shiloh Christian, and that is indeed what it is.
Huh.
5-yard penalty. First down.
Did not see that. Did you see who jumped off? What happened?
No, I did
the
not
line,
see
or
that. I
was
was trying to play as much of that ad as possible there before we came back, and I think we got to the end of it, but I'm not sure. And that's when the offsides happened, right as we returned. Kowalth in motion. He'll receive the handoff. That's the same play we saw in the first half, and it did not work at all this time.
Oh, it did not work.
Be a loss of about 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, they're way back there now. More than that. 1, 2, 3.
So it'll be about 2nd and 19 from the 40.
Yeah, Seth Herner did a nice job. Does a nice job offensively, also defensively.
Yeah.
He stepped up there and made that nice tackle.
We've called his name multiple times in this broadcast.
We have.
11:25 and counting to go here. Fourth quarter of play. 22-6 lead for the Skyhawks. Mitzel working out of the shotgun with a couple of receivers to the far side. Mitzel will drop back. Looking to that far side. He's going to go deep. Far sideline. The ball is caught at about the 17-yard line approximately. Far side. On the reception there was Braden Keene.
Braden Keene. Nice catch by Braden.
Big play there and a nice momentum swing for the Skyhawks.
That was a big play for him.
.11:06. Mitzel looking to pass again. Has plenty of time, and that one was nearly picked off there by guess who? Seth Herner.
Yeah, Seth Herner did a nice job covering Cole Walth there.
Pass was a little low, but Herner almost scooped that up one hand with his right hand on that far sideline there. You may not have been able to see that on the screen, but I saw it through the binoculars.
Yeah.
So that incomplete pass will stop the clock with exactly 11 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter of play. And speaking of that, we need to change our graphic there. And our graphics guy is always right on top of it when I say a change needs to be made. This will be, that could be Trey Brunell gets knocked out of bounds at about the 3. And had it not been for that knock, he would have been in for 6. So a touchdown saving push, not necessarily a tackle, but a push.
It's another nice play. That was a good quarterback fake. I didn't know who had the ball. I looked up, Trey had the ball, went to the corner with his blazing speed and almost punched it in.
So with him going out of bounds, that stops the clock with 10:53 to go. Mitzel is going to get brought down in the backfield here by 3 Titans. And the primary Titan on the sack there was Tanner Soren, a junior.
Yeah, it wasn't no sooner than he had that ball, and there were 3 guys
Right
looking
there.
at him square in the face.
Yeah.
There was nowhere to go.
10.5 to go here. 2nd and 8 from the 8. So 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. 10-21, 10-20, 10-19 and counting. Mitzel under center. Walth in motion. He'll hand it off. Walt's going to cut over to the far side. He's got a chance. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Shiloh Christian. 28-6 the lead now. That was an 8-yard touchdown run by Cole Walth. And that's Cole's 2nd touchdown of the day. Comes with exactly 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
I imagine Shiloh will set up for an extra point, and it is. Jackson Bowler set back to attempt that extra point.
And that one's up. That one looks good, and it is good. Add one more, 29-6. Skyhawks over the Titans. We're back after this short timeout on the ND Sports Channel.
The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck.
All right, welcome back. So,
Kickoffs brought to you by Dakota Bank.
29-6 there after the 3-yard touchdown, or the 8-yard touchdown run by Cole Walth. And boom, as Paul Allen would say, and he muffed that one. And then he'll fall on top of it there, and falling on top of that is Bryant Mary. Mary earlier in the first play of the second half actually had the 72-yard touchdown reception for the Titans, and that's the only scoring so far for Dickinson Trinity. Titans, if they don't score here, that could be their season. They need to score on this drive to keep things interesting. And that's caught. Far side there. Receiver was Shaden Hoff. Brought down about the 40.
Daniel pass to Hoff, complete for a tight first down.
So the clock will restart ticking here, 9:47 and counting. And they're looking to pass again. A little bit of pressure in the backfield. He has to get rid of it. It's tipped up into the air, and somehow it comes down in the hand of a Titan. But it's going to be for a loss. Not sure who caught the ball there, but it was caught for a loss. I guess it could have been worse if you're a Titan fan. They'll try again. Daniel over the middle. Nice pass there to Barry. Mary, excuse me. Got the first name and the last name mixed up there. Mary over into Skyhawk territory now with a first down on the Skyhawk 48. 9-13.
Titans. Skyhawks call timeout.
And Shiloh wants to talk it over. So we'll let him talk it over as well and be back here in a little bit on the ND Sports Channel.
School is back in session, so now's the perfect time to get healthy and stay healthy with fall specials at Gateway Pharmacy. Right now, save 20% off select vitamin and mineral products that will help boost your immune system to fight off all those germs. Gateway Pharmacy has extended hours so your family can get those very important flu shots with no appointment necessary. Gateway Pharmacy also offers vaccinations for shingles, whooping cough, and pneumonia. Stop into one of Gateway Pharmacy's 4 Bismarck Van Dan locations, conveniently located inside Dan's Supermarkets. Gateway Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Skyhawks and wishes them the best of luck this fall sports season.
All right, 9:13. It's 29-6. Skyhawks lead here. Fourth quarter of play from Dickinson State University. Looking to pass, and his receiver fell down, and as a result, there was nobody there except air on that pass. 3rd and 10. Check that, 2nd and 10. Screen pass over the 40, dropped down to about the 37.
Yeah, that screen pass worked out pretty nice for the Titans. Got them another first down.
I believe that was Hoff on the reception. And now the Titans with an opportunity here to, get a score, and there's a flag on the play, and that one will not. I believe it was Shaden Hoff on the. So, even though the play wasn't allowed to happen, they're still going to get a free 5 yards here. .8:44 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. And like I said a little bit ago here, if Trinity can score on this possession, they're still in it. But it's still going to be tough, but they're still in it here. But if they don't score, that's going to be pretty much game over here. Gain of about 1 there as Daniel tried to avoid the pressure and went upfield there. Did get some positive yardage, but not a whole lot, and that sets up a 3rd down and about 5. And once again, no huddle offense here. Out of the shotgun, looking to pass far side. Got his man. That is Mary. And that's good for a 1st down, out of bounds, stopping the clock at 8:18.
Something that the Titans should have done all game.
I agreed, yeah.
Find something that's working for him, but it's a little too late almost.
So we'll see if they do something similar here, if they mix it up a little bit. Once again, Mary is that far receiver. He's been one of their primary targets in this game so far. Right now they're going to try and run the ball, and they'll get it up to about the 21. Gain of approximately 2 yards on that play. Logan Bentz was the ball carrier for the Titans on that one. High snap and looking for the end zone, and that could be a flag and should be, and it will be. That'll set up a 1st and goal for the Titans on the pass interference call. Still unofficial, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. I can't imagine that the Skyhawk coaches are too happy about that one.
I don't think they're too happy about this whole drive.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Result of the play, 1st down.
So I'll set up a 1st down from, I believe, the 5-yard line. Looking to the end zone, high, and it's caught. touchdown, Dickinson Trinity. That's 6 more, and it's Matt Stafford, the receiver. 29-12, and like I said earlier, they had to score on this drive, and they did.
That was a nice fade play by the quarterback and Matt Stafford. Converted 6 more points. They're going to go for 2. We'll see if they can convert that.
So it was a 5-yard touchdown pass from Daniel to Stafford. And now the 2-point conversion, and he jumps over, and I think he's short. I think he was chopped down right about the 1.
Yeah.
Looked like he wanted to hurdle over that Skyhawk defender and make a forward somersault into the end zone, but nice effort, nice thought. Didn't work out for him. It'll remain 29-12.
Josh Colling stepped up and made that tackle. Saved an extra point, 2 extra points.
And you have to wonder, because you kick an extra point, and it's a 2-possession game. You miss the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 3-possession game. So maybe you should have went for the extra point on that one. But we'll never know, I guess.
Did they do an onside kick here? Have you seen high school teams have any success with onside
I
kicks?
did. Matter of fact, Fargo Davies played West Fargo Cheyenne, and they got the opening second-half kick, recovered on an onside kick, and then on the very next kickoff, they got two successful onside kicks in the second half.
Wow.
That was just a few days ago between the Davies Eagles and the Cheyenne Mustangs. But I'll be honest, that's the only time I've seen a successful onside kick in high school football. So we'll see if they do one here or not. And looks like they were going to try that, and we said something to the effect in that first half, we've seen it all. Well, that proved that we hadn't seen it all.
Right. Right. That ball has to go 10 yards before it becomes effective, and be lucky if it went a foot. I think it went off, like they said, it was off the side of his foot, and just didn't happen.
If I was a Trinity Titan, I would have tried to say the wind knocked it off the tee. But
Yeah.
like you said earlier, there's no wind out there, at least not that we're aware of. So short gain of about 2 up to the 40. I would suspect that we'll see a lot of run plays here from Shiloh.
I would suspect so. Time clock management.
And just an FYI, folks, after the conclusion of the fourth quarter here, we're going to have a very abbreviated post-game show due to the colder temperatures here. And we just want to make sure that everybody stays healthy. So we'll just zip through that. We don't normally do that, but for the safety of our employees here, we're going to do that. 6:44 and counting to go here. Fourth quarter of play. Once again, Shiloh Christian will host a playoff game next Saturday against Des Lacs Burlington. And barring a drastic turnaround of events here, it will be Killdeer Halliday traveling to Velva next Saturday for a playoff game. Cole Walth in motion, and he'll get the handoff, and he'll get some yardage on that one too. It'll be a gain of about 7 or 8. Enough for a first down, we can say that much for sure.
You can hear the Shiloh fans yelling out their 1, 2, 3, move those chains. And indeed they do move those chains.
5:55 and counting. Skyhawks scored first on a Jaden Mitzel 1-yard touchdown run. They would score second on a Cole Wolf 1-yard touchdown run, and that's Cole Wolf with the ball right there, and he's going to go into the end zone for a 29-yard touchdown. 35-12, and Cole Wolf with a 29-yard touchdown run.
Wolf on the carry for a Skyhawks touchdown.
That is his third touchdown of the day. He had the 1-yard touchdown run for the second score, and then he caught the an 8-yard touchdown run earlier in the third quarter, and now the 29-yard touchdown run here in the fourth quarter with 5:24 to go. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. No good.
Wide right.
Wide right.
Extra point attempt is no good. 5:24 remaining. Shiloh 35, Trinity 12.
All right, we'll take one more timeout and maybe come back with the conclusion of this. We'll see what happens. We'll be right back in a moment on the ND Sports Channel.
School is back in session, so now's the perfect time to get healthy and stay healthy with fall specials at Gateway Pharmacy. Right now, save 20% off select vitamin and mineral products that will help boost your immune system to fight off all those germs. Gateway Pharmacy has extended hours so your family can get those very important flu shots with no appointment necessary. Gateway Pharmacy also offers vaccinations for shingles, whooping cough, and pneumonia. Stop into one of Gateway Pharmacy's 4 Bismarck Mandan locations, conveniently located inside Dan's Supermarkets. Gateway Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Skyhawks and wishes them the best of luck this fall sports season.
All right, welcome back. 35-12, fourth quarter of play, 5 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Trinity Titans had their chances in this game, but did not cash in on enough of them to make sure that their season would continue.
Kickoff brought to you by Dakota Bank.
And we have the football teed up there, not in the normal, at least to my knowledge,
Yeah,
that
it was
wouldn't be the
weird, wasn't
normal.
it?
Yeah.
That's why I zoomed in on it.
That's going to be Bryant Mary on the return, and he'll bring it up over the 30 to about the 32. So we'll see if the Titans still have some, what's the word I'm looking for
Zing?
here? Zing, yeah. They've been passing. And it's for the, I guess you could say it's worked for them. I mean, they've gotten another touchdown on the board, but they've only scored 1 touchdown per half, and that's not going to do it. Not against the Skyhawks, not against most teams. And that, once again, is Bryant Mary. Picks up the reception at about the 45. Gain of about 13 on that play.
Titans in a hurry-up offense.
So they will indeed have the zing. Looking to pass again, going deep, far sideline, way overthrows his receiver. And that'll drop incomplete, stopping the clock with exactly 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Skyhawks just have 3 guys rushing, and the rest of everyone else is kind of in a zone. With that 3 guys rushing, and he's got all day to pass back there. He's just kind of picking his targets. You can see it and watch for it if you care to. What I've seen the last several plays.
Yeah.
It's interesting. This time
5 minutes to go.
Blitz by Lardy. There we go. Good job by our defensive line.
Loss of about 4 on the play there.
Trenton Redens and Josh Lardy on that tackle. Just bringing in that Josh Lardy on that blitz helped a lot.
Once again, it's like they want to pass deep, but Skyhawk defense is not really allowing that to happen. He tried to force one in there to Stafford, but And I'll give him credit. It was a pretty zippy pass, too.
It was almost there. It had to have some zip. There were Skyhawks all around that thing. Seth Herner is coming in now. Wouldn't be surprised if his action play for him here.
Called his name about evenly on offensive and defensive plays here for the Titans. 4.5 to go after the incomplete pass. This is 4th down and 13. And he's got Mary, and he caught it. He caught it right in the middle of 2 Skyhawks at the 29-yard line.
Yep, Bryant Mary.
Daniel to Mary on 4th down for another tight first down. Brought to you by the real estate.
Seems like the Skyhawks were just watching that ball. And then when he caught it, then I suppose we'll tackle him.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed like in slow motion.
There's no follow-up play for pass interference. First down, Trinity.
So the flag that was thrown is picked up, no penalty on the play. And Titans looking to get a few more points on the board here. Trailing 35-12 with 4:22 to go in the 4th quarter. Daniel drops back. Stafford, now it's a pitch. Nice little play there. Spin move and out of bounds. That is bent, possibly? Yes.
Yeah, the old hook and ladder play.
I'll admit, I enjoyed that one. That had a little bit of entertainment value to it.
Tonight.
Yeah. Still looking for that one-handed touchdown reception, though. If you missed that game, we have that highlight on our Twitter page, at ND Sports CH1. It's also on our Facebook page, too. And you can, that was a great catch there for the Bowman County Bulldogs. Far side end zone, he got it. Flag on the play, though. And Drew Kavash is the receiver, I believe.
Isaac Herringer is going to get called for a late hit on the quarterback.
Oh, check that. It was not Kavash. It was actually Nicholas Deschamps. All right. Titans get 6 more. 35-18, but it might be, I think it's safe to say too little too late here.
Titans are moving the ball now.
Yeah. So now they need the 2-point conversion to get back within a 2-possession game here. Titans will break the huddle here for the 2-point conversion attempt. And looking to pass, and it's intercepted.
Braden Keene intercepted
and that's too bad they don't allow that, because that would have been awesome.
Pick 6, right?
Yeah. So 2-point conversion fails.
4 away remaining. Shiloh 35, Trinity 18.
We'll take another timeout. We'll be back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
The Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store, has life-giving gifts for every occasion. Gifts with meaning, gifts that change lives. Stop in and view their large selection of books, Bibles, jewelry, greeting cards, music and DVDs, home decor, and children's department. Many gifts to bring inspiration to family and loved ones. Call them 223-2422 and visit them online at bismarck.parable.com. For all your gift-giving needs, shop the Rainbow Shop, a Parable Christian store on South 7th Street in the Southridge Center Strip Mall, 1 block east of Kirkwood Mall in Bismarck.
All right, welcome back. 4:08 to go here, 4th quarter of play. The Titans get a touchdown, 35-18, and now the Skyhawks will get the ball back. Bounce at the 30, and they'll have to fall on it at about the 24.
Kickoff is covered by the Skyhawks. They take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Trey Burnell with the ball carry. He's tackled in the backfield by number 58. That was Jackson Erie. Lose a yard on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 before they take a timeout first, though.
And timeout taken by Coca-Cola. Free plug for him there.
Yeah, I could use a Coca-Cola.
That would sound good right now.
Yeah.
Well, I have to give a spirit award there to the Trinity Titan cheerleaders. Still want to, hoping they're cheering their team to a victory, even though it more than likely won't happen here. And but certainly in positive spirit, I'll put it that way. That's always good to see. I don't know if you saw, I know we're friends on Facebook. I don't know if you saw that video of the girls in the baseball on their phones at the baseball game.
Oh, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. It's a minute 40 that you'll enjoy.
Passing.
Mitzel will look to pass far side,
Nice.
and he's got his man, and I can't see who that is.
That's
is that
Cole
Keane?
Wolf.
Cole Wolf,
Yeah.
okay.
No, that's Cole Wolf. Yep, number 7, Cole Wolf. That was a great rollout play by the Skyhawks, and Cole Wolf picks up a nice catch.
So I guess that pass play kind of surprised me a little bit there. I would have thought you'd run the ball and chew up clock, and I mean they might still do that. Maybe they just wanted to get a little bit of breathing room.
Maybe with the Titans scoring the last 3 possessions, they say, hey, that's enough. We're going to go after it here or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Mitzel will keep it this time, go right up the middle, and gain a nice chunk of yardage,
about
4
5
or
yards.
5 on that one. Yep. Looks like Dickinson Trinity just took a timeout.
Their second timeout.
3:41 to go, 35-18, Skyhawks over the Titans. 4th quarter play almost wrapped up. We'll be right back in a moment.
Big and small, they handle them all, from weddings to parades and everything in between. Let Spiffy Biss show you why they are the region's #1 choice for events. When times get rough, let Spiffy Biss help. They are local and respond fast. Whether it's a flood or fire, Spiffy Biss is with you through every emergency. Don't forget about the job site. Let Spiffy Biss provide your employees with a clean and comfortable place to go. Visit them online for more information, spiffybiss.com, or call them 224-0856. Spiffy Biss, giving people a place to go for over 40 years. 1414 Continental Avenue, Bismarck.
35-18, 3:41 to go, 4th quarter of play here. Skyhawks lead, and see you looking at your phone there.
Yeah, we got a shout out for the Skyhawk cross country team. Shout out to Hannah Weston. She was the 2019 West Region champion. And Patrick Wrigley for finishing 3rd, and Caden Fuller 15th. Both earning all regions, so congrats to them people.
Nice,
to the
very nicely.
Skyhawk cross country team.
Applause there for the Skyhawks. And the nice breaking through a hole there and up over the 40-yard line is
That was Trey
Burnell.
Yeah.
Carry tripped up by Stafford. First down for the Skyhawks.
And the Skyhawks cross country team, they're coached this year by first-time coach Jaden Radcliffe. Is doing a wonderful job, and these kids are having fun, number one, and having success as well. So good job, Coach Jaden.
A lot of success for the Skyhawks in recent years. I could only wish that we had that same success when I was attending Shiloh back in the 90s. We did make that state tournament in '95 in the boys basketball, and that was about it. They made the state tournament again shortly after I graduated, took 8th place that year. Took 5th place back in '95, '96, that first time they ever went to the state tournament. Lost in the quarterfinals, and then got 2 wins after that. But since then, the girls have won state championship in basketball, and they've been to the state tournament a couple times since that championship.
Yeah, the boys took second place in the basketball state championship last year, and the boys baseball third place last year in the state championship baseball.
So a lot of success there, and yeah, you can't be disappointed about this first year in 11-man football either.
Right.
I mean, there has been some moments that I'm sure the coaches would like to not see happen, but overall, you could say that this is successful. So
I would agree.
I know we talked that first game. I believe it was Harvey Wells County. And I asked you what you expected of this season, and based upon what you answered back then, coming into this final game, do you think you got what you were looking for, got what you're thinking you're going to get? Or?
I still haven't seen the Skyhawks' best game yet. I don't know why we haven't, but they haven't put it all together for a full game yet. Hoping that just comes together right at playoffs here.
Another handoff to Cole Walth, and he's going to try and break around the outside edge. Outside the numbers 30, and I think he slipped over right around the 25 there. Almost as if he was sliding into home plate there. That's not the normal way you intentionally go down on a football field. So the final minute is about to be upon us here. A minute 12, a minute 11, a minute 10 and counting. 35-18 in favor of the Skyhawks. And the Skyhawks, kind of looks like they're going to try and score one more time here.
Yeah, they're using all that clock, though. Play clock's all the way down to 2. He's going to have to hike it. And he did, and he just downs it. Jaden took a knee.
And they'll have to run at least one more play here, as the play clock will only allow the clock to click down to about 8 seconds. And now if they hike it, they can knee it, and that'll end it. That will end up being your final score, as that will be the final play of the game here. 35-18, your final here from Dickinson State University. Like I say, we'll have an abbreviated post-game show here, and your player of the game is going to be Cole Walth. Cole Walth had 3 touchdowns. He had a 1-yard touchdown run back in the second quarter. Then he had an 8-yard touchdown run in the third quarter. And he had a 29-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter. And we want to say thanks to Matt for all his help commentating this year, helping out with the camera on a couple of games, and for you watching and all that good stuff. We certainly appreciate that. And for a moment there, I thought that was an issue with our camera, but that's actually just the shadows on the field. Never seen that before. Once again, Shiloh Christian will host Des Lacs Burlington at home next Saturday. Dickinson Trinity season has come to an end, and the Killdeer Halliday team will face Velva in Velva for a game next Saturday as well. And with the Shiloh win here, that will wrap up the A divisions. You'll have the Lisbon Broncos at home taking on the Grafton Spoilers. You'll have the Thompson Tommies traveling to Harvey Wells County. You'll have the Northern Cass Jaguars heading up to Langdon Edmore area Munich. And, that's a game I wouldn't mind checking out. Northern Cass and Langdon have usually met in the early rounds of the playoffs. It seems like a lot recently. And, well, the Jaguars have yet to clip the Cardinals. We'll see if they can do it this time. Oaks will be at home against the Rugby Panthers. Killdeer, as I just mentioned, will go to Velva. Shiloh Christian will host Des Lacs Burlington. Bowman County will host Kenmare Bowbells. Burke Central and Bishop Ryan will host the New Salem Glen Almont Holsteins. And those will be your round 1 matchups for the A division. 9-man football, Findlay Sharon Home Page at home against North Prairie. New Rockford Cheyenne at home against the Tri-State Tigers. Cavalier Tornadoes at home against Lemoore Litchfield Marion. Mayport CG will be at home against St. John. Ray Powers Lake will be at home against Grant County Flasher. Kidder County versus Mohawk Lansford Sherwood. Linton Hazelton Moffat Braddock will be at home against Surrey, and Central McLean will be at home against Beach. Beulah will be the 1 seed from the West in AA. Bismarck St. Mary's will be the 2 seed out of the West in AA. And in AAA, we know for sure that Mandan will be the 3 seed out of the West. And that's all we know at this point in time as far as tournament matchups. So good luck to all the teams. Good luck to Shiloh Christian in their game next week against Des Lacs Burlington. And we wish all the teams the best of luck in the postseason. We may or may not have postseason coverage for you here. We need to maybe see if we can't get some assistance financially to broadcast those games. And if we can, then we'll have them. If not, then we will not. But you can always check our schedule at msportsnet.com to find out for sure if that's going to happen or not. We would love to do it, but it's going to take a little bit of help to make that happen. So you can make a donation if you would like, or you can sponsor a broadcast as well. Just go to msportsnet.com/donate. And you can donate any dollar amount that you wish. If you have any questions about postseason coverage, you can email us at ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and we would be glad to share with you what we know about what needs to happen to make it happen. We would love to work with you on that. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, your final score, the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks 35 and the Dickinson Trinity Titans 18. The preceding has been a presentation of the ND Sports Channel on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Have a great night.